so this is Editing Sam. I found out I lost the first part of my video where I did my brows. So I'll just say what I did. I did my brows using the Face Shop brow pencil and then set them with the Maybelline Master Brow to make it closer to my hair. The tone, I mean, closer to my hair. And then I used the concealer by Juvia's Place, which I really love. It's in the shade 19. And then I baked. So that's when the clip that I already have a bake under my eyes comes in. So I'm really sorry. I'm already wearing my pajamas. I'm really sorry if I lost the clip. I know it's very unprofessional and I'm so not good at this. Anyway, this is still the look. You'll still see that I'm wearing the red lip. And see you on the next part of the video. So yeah, it has a sifter, like a net sifter, and I bake. So I just make sure nothing creases. Especially under my eye. I use a Real Techniques sponge. So I'm gonna contour using my e.l.f. contour palette. And I'm gonna use this cool tone shade down here and contour my face to make it look slimmer. Then blend upwards. Yes, I do contour on days, on my everyday look, or on the days where I just have to go to my checkup or to a lab test. I do contour. Most of the time I don't do blush because I have rash from my lupus, but days like this when I am not that much flared or in flare, I use a blush because I'm not used to seeing my face pale. I'm sorry if I keep looking at myself. So I use it on my forehead as well because I have a 5 head. Then I use it under my chin. I brush upwards so it will blend as well with my jawline or my chin or my skin color on my face because my face is a lot lighter than my neck. And I really bronze my double chin because that's my insecurity. So if you see me with a strip of bronzer down there and it's unblended, that's because I'm very insecure about it. So backstory, I gained a lot of weight when I was diagnosed. I keep repeating this story for those who haven't seen other videos that I posted. I gained a lot of weight when I was diagnosed. because I was on steroids. And on the first few weeks after I was diagnosed, I was on 60 to 80 milligrams of steroids, which made me gain around 10 kilos immediately. Like, immediately. So, I gained around 20 pounds, 25, 30 pounds. And after that, it was lucky, or I got lucky that I wasn't gaining so much because my medications were working. So we did a lot of trial and error, and my medications are working. I'm just using my colic switch on my brush. So they have to lessen the dosage eventually. And I just got stuck to that 25 pounds of weight. So I'll contour my nose. I'll go closer. I start near the brows and then down the center of my nose. As you can see, it creates a shadow there. So again, start near the brows, then down my nose.
So I just blend.
Blend and blend. And then I get more powder and put it on the sides of my contour. Just like that. It makes my contour more crisp, and it makes the concealer that I put around my mouth stay longer. I'm sorry if you cannot see it because of the light. It's making everything overexposed. Because I have a lighting on and the natural light outside my window, see? It's very bright. So yeah. I'll just bake that and go to blush. Now I'm gonna get a blush brush. Something not so dense like this. It's a double fiber brush. It's very fluffy and not dense. So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild blush, Color Icon blush in Mellow Wine. This one's very wearable. Like, the name can be a bit intimidating. I like to put it on the sides of my face. So even though I look at the side, you can still see the blush, unlike if I concentrated just on the apples of my cheeks. You'll just see it up front. If you're gonna put blush here, like on the sides, then I blend it with the contour. It's gonna be part of the contour, and you'll still see I have a blush, even though you'll just see my profile. Let's remove the bake now. Swirl it around. not really removing it, but like mellowing it with my skin and the other products that we put. So I'm gonna add powder, just another part of making. I know this is an everyday look and it has a lot of steps, but I like to have my contour crisp. I am not really a fan of mascara as well, but for the sake of the video, since a lot of people use mascara, I'm gonna use my trusty Lancome, L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, the very famous Lash Paradise. So I'll just add tiny amount of mascara. So I'm gonna dust off my bake. Again, mellow it with my skin. So now we go to the lips. Like I said, I'm gonna show you 3 different lip styles that I usually wear every time I go out. It's either a nude. I don't use lip liners. I'm not a fan of lip liners. But yeah. So this one is a nude. I'm gonna show you how I wear it. It's Colourpop in the shade Echo Park. I think this one is in satin, yeah. It's the Ultra Satin Lip. I am not a fan of matte liquid lipsticks. Again, I'm using my camera as my mirror. I'm sorry. So there. That's one lip option. As you can see, it's very wearable. I'll put my hair down so you can see what I usually look like with my messy hair. There. That's one look. So that's one look, and then we'll change to the very colorful, not wearable for a lot of people. It's a purple lipstick, but it's very wearable, especially when you use this brand. It's the Loreal. Oh my god, it's in Chinese character. I don't know what this is. So yeah, so I got a box. It's the Rouge Signature lipstick by Colourpop. I'm sorry, excuse me. In the shade I Captivate. I'm sorry if you can see it there. In the shade I Captivate 131. So this is what it looks like. Last look. but it's not as long lasting as the matte lipstick. So I just remove the excess. This is the wand. It's very different than the usual doe foot applicator that you see. And it looks like wine. Since this is a darker color, I need my application more precise. Oops. So it looks like a tint. It's very bright, but it looks like a tint. If you want to make it more wearable, I like to smudge it. It's not as purple as you can see in the light. It looks like that. It's very bright, very colorful, very fun, very I am seductive. So the name, well, they have a different shade I think with the name I am seductive, but this one's I Captivate. So this is the look. So that's the look with the purple lip. One last look before I change. It's very fun, very colorful. It stains a little. So there, it kind of stained my lips. But the other shade that I'm gonna use are from Maybelline. It's the Made Easy and the red one. Oops. Again, I'm so clumsy. And the red one is To The Fullest. So it's like an orangey red. It's more orange in the camera than in person. There. So Made Easy is a darker nude, which I like to put around my lips first before I go to the red shade. It looks like a terracotta nude. It's a lot darker than for my skin tone. So it's not that nude. Again, I don't like very precise lips, so I usually smudge them. So that's the look without the red. And then I add the red in the middle. Since this is very bright, it looks like I ate a popsicle. And then I blend it a little bit to the terracotta shade. There. That's the red lip that I usually wear whenever I go to my checkups, which I don't usually go a lot. So I always say when I go to my checkups or to the laboratory or to my therapy. So that's the look. So if you're gonna see me outside, this is what I usually look like. Oh, I forgot to put my highlight. So I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star Peach Goddess, which is my go-to. Wait. I'm gonna put it on tops of my cheeks. Circling it around. Focusing more on the topmost of my cheekbones. Then blending it using the other side. Because this is an angled brush, so I use the other side to blend. I use the other side to have more concentrated highlight. There. I'm not sure if it reflects, as you can see. That's the highlight, but it hits the light. It's very pretty. The Peach Goddess is very wearable. And the last step that I forgot to do also is to set. I'm using the Milani Make It Last matte. Again, I like to use matte. And then I sponge everything. You can see my highlight. So, that's my look. It's very bright. But, again, that's my look. If you see me around, especially in Makati Med, where I usually do my laboratories and my checkups, all my doctors are there. If you want a video dedicated to my illnesses, like my lupus, my fibromyalgia, who are my doctors, what I usually do, what are my tests, how much my meds cost, what are my meds, I can do that as well. So yeah, you'll see me looking like this, or in the pale lipstick, or no lipstick at all, and just my Lash and some concealer and eyebrows. So that's what I usually look like. So this is the look. I hope you like it. You can create it anytime and tag me if you want to recreate this. So yeah, So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button to see more of my videos. And I really enjoy making videos for you guys. I really enjoy making videos for me. It's very therapeutic. Uh, I'm sorry. It's very therapeutic for me, since I have all of these things going on in my head already, or in my body. So yeah, I had fun, and I hope you like my everyday look with no foundation. It's very light, very wearable, very fun, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye!